PK and DK, relationship gurus, married and crazy. What the fuck do we do? Tonight's Denise's birthday, she don't wanna celebrate, but we're gonna party till our livers disintegrate. But Terry saved the day. She donated some cash, now those clothes won't scare kids away. Josh and Jilly came to visit, but they ran out the door. Guess our shit's too wild, they couldn't take anymore. We're that couple you love to hate. Our advice is sketchy, but it's never too late to tune in and laugh at our fucked up lives, cause misery loves company. Am I right? PK and DK, we're here to entertain. The story's so messed up, they'll rot your brain. So grab a drink and settle in, you crazy bastards. The show starts now, let's raise some fucking laughter. Whoa! Let's raise some laughter. Let's raise some fucking laughter.
Happy birthday!
Hey, I don't even
Right out there. You don't even have a microphone. Look at you, professional
celebrate.
broadcast on YouTube. How are you?
How am I?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
What the hell's new with you?
What the hell? A lot's new with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got this beautiful balloon behind me.
Yeah, you
That
didn't
I
want to
re-
talk about your birthday
that I
tonight. You did
refused.
not want to
I
talk
know,
about
I
it, so
know.
right out the gate.
Yeah.
When did you turn it to Ryan, Mr. I'm just trying to be secretive about my
birthday
birthday.
is not till
I'm getting old now. Look at all the wrinkles under my
Saturday.
eyes.
Till Saturday.
Okay, why would you post that picture of me smiling? You didn't see all the wrinkles.
Okay, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you tell me that all the time. You look great. You look amazing. You're beautiful.
Thanks.
You're beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I'd like to welcome everybody. We've got a lot of stuff to get to, a lot of things to talk about. We weren't here last week, so we'll cover some of that stuff. What'd you think of tonight's intro song?
Oh, I mean, a lot of curse words, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I didn't think the AI would drop in the curse words, but you know,
Oh, it is what it
AI's
is.
got to do what AI wants to do.
I guess so. Birthday week. Yes, Leslie.
Birthday
Thank
week, that's right. And
you.
any donations that come in throughout the show, they get, those people that donate get put into next week's
Opening, nice.
That's Terry. You told me
Yes.
before the show donated, so I had to redo the whole thing and put her name in there.
Oh, thank you, Terry,
Had to
for
do
that.
that. So
I love how you brought to the attention that my nails are fugly.
can you show them? Show them.
They're not that bad. I did them myself. And two, Terry was like, do a manicure and pedicure, and I was like, okay.
The problem with
Thank
Denise
you.
is she won't do it. She's like, she wants to go with me,
well,
which
no,
is so sweet.
I feel guilty. Here's the thing, like, how do you say it?
Broke as F.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna go out and get like my nails done, I'm like, nah, I can just do like myself. Give
You
myself,
work. You
like,
should
a pedicure,
absolutely
manicure.
get your nails done.
I know, but
The problem is she won't. Like, I was borderline like trying to drive her there and just wait outside, but she won't. She's
I
like,
just feel
she
bad.
won't get her nails done unless, and it's very sweet too, but unless I'm getting my nails done as well. And I'm like, we don't need to waste money because like I'm a dude, I can just cut my nails. I like getting my nails done. Don't get me wrong on that. And my feet, please believe. I'm not too manly for that. Ooh, I feel like a king with servants around.
Oh my god.
The closest I'll ever feel like King Henry VIII.
I know,
or
but
something.
PK, you're so, I don't know. I don't really like to go with you because you're so embarrassing.
You didn't go this weekend because I wouldn't
know.
go.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of, because like you giggle and you laugh and you're loud.
They
and
cut
then-
me all the time.
And then everyone laughs at PK and I'm like, I just want to relax.
Hey, before we get too deep into the show,
Yeah.
I had to record a video for a job, and as I was doing it, the thing kept crashing. So if there's a crash tonight, kind of stand by, and it's going to take a couple minutes for me to redo the computer to turn it back on. And it should, if the stream doesn't go and it doesn't hit end, then hopefully we'll just pop back on.
my
If it does,
That's so
just go to
sad.
our YouTube channel and we should be good. But we got to work.
be Gucci.
We've got to work.
Yeah.
This is the equipment that I have. You know, hopefully that won't happen, but I needed to say that just in case it did, so everybody knew. But yes,
I'm interested to know more about like this job that you applied for. Like what for what?
well, I haven't heard back, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, you just like,
Which one?
I was like, you just
I haven't
said
heard back
it.
from anything.
Okay, well, before we get into all the nitty gritty of all the things
Yeah,
that have
yeah.
been going on the past 2 weeks.
By the way, she had a whole bottle of wine before the show even
I didn't.
started.
I told
I'm like,
you half the bottle is downstairs, so I
Yeah,
only
in
had
your
2
belly.
glasses.
Downstairs, all right. Upstairs? Downstairs.
Not true.
Up, down.
Anyway,
Birthday week, huh?
ugh.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. It's going to be a good one. Dane came through? How about that?
Wait, what came through?
Dan came through.
Oh, Danimal. Yeah.
Danimal came
Yeah.
through. How about that?
I didn't know he would ever praise his name on this show.
You know, he came through.
We had some hard feelings, but apparently we're all good again.
Yeah, he came through. So, I got to give respect to respect
let's wait till
due.
till it actualizes before you say.
I've also said I never really had beef with Dan. I had beef with the four-eyed monster.
Yeah, same.
We don't
need to bring it back.
Yeah,
this is my birthday
that's right.
show. It's a positive show today.
Let's do a little roll call. We see you in the chat. Why do we do a roll call? Because all people must be heard.
I got Sean Little checking in from Lyle, Washington.
What's up, Lyle?
Where's
Washington?
Lyle, Washington?
I might have to look that in the map.
Where is that at?
I don't know.
Anita checking in from H-Town, Houston.
What's up? Down till I drown.
Asking, how do you donate birthday money? Well, funny you should ask, PK.
I was going to say, if you can, don't do PayPal because PayPal.
Not PayPal. You mean YouTube.
YouTube takes 30%. The best ways that you can do is Venmo, Cash App. It's at PK and DK. If you must do YouTube, account. YouTube works. That's fine. The PayPal works as well. It's just that, I don't trust PayPal.
Oh, well, how I get it is Venmo.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm checking. Venmo and Cash App at PK and DK comes directly to us.
Yeah. We can get her ugly feet done as well.
Oh, my God.
Look at that. Both things done. Who else you got in the chat? Go ahead.
So,
come on now.
Chef Desiree from the ATL checking in.
What the F is up? We haven't seen you in a while. How is business? How's the cooking?
Yeah.
I did some cooking this past week. I was thinking about you, not baking, but cooking. Yeah.
Cooking, yeah. We'll talk a little bit more about, Chef PKD. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
What's the D for?
I don't know. Chef Boyardee, PKD, something like that.
Okay.
Man, you have people rolling, laughing.
I was serious. So if they're laughing, that's not good.
I'm just saying. Oh
that's
my
not
God,
good.
that PK. Is he for real? I'm like, yep, that's my husband. That is sure right.
That's not good at all. Who else do you have?
Anyway, Megs says, that is me.
Megs?
I don't like to do anything unless my fam bam gets together to do something too. Preston checking in saying hello.
Preston.
Leslie and Andrew checking in from Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Nice.
Howdy from Houston, Ace Gilmore 09.
What's
we
going
got
on?
Porterville, Cali, Rodrigo, Curtis Truman rolling through Portland.
Ooh, man, all over the map.
Yeah, and then Sean between Hood River and the Dalles. Oh, okay. That makes, I know a little bit of Hood River.
For the first time,
When we went last year, I think.
Know what it feels like to be you guys. That's why I love mentioning names as well. But for the first time, I was you. Because I always take tutorials online, especially when it comes to color correcting and stuff to, just to get my skills up. And there's this guy, Colin Kelly, that is...
Colin Kelly? You dropping names?
Yeah, I am. I
I'll pick it
really
up.
am. But I was in here, I'm filling out an application, and I'm watching, I'm learning and filling all at the same time. And I did drop a question. I didn't think that it would ever, oh no, I didn't even drop a question, but I was doing that, and all of a sudden he was like, PK, I see you in the chat. I'm, oh shit, I got love.
Oh my God.
Your boy got love. So anyway, what I'm saying is, I know how you guys feel like, so make sure you do all the names.
Yeah, well, I was drop in your cities, and as you're joining us live, and again, everyone who's listening to the replay.
Gang.
Yes, shout out, we love you too.
I'm trying to work on the levels because I haven't touched anything in here since the Dorian days.
Yeah.
And it just one day just started I was listening in the car. First of all, I couldn't even find the Big Game to Get Plus show. So I'm like, what the F, Spotify? So I got to look into that. But then I'm listening, and it didn't sound right to me. I wonder if I'm the only one it doesn't sound right to because I'm nuts.
Yes.
If it doesn't sound good to you guys, please reach out and let me know. And so I'll be fiddling with the settings. Hopefully things sound all right for tonight. Or if you're listening again, shout out to the replay gang. Those are the people that listen to the podcast.
Aww.
And I will be posting the podcast tomorrow. I had a Plus show that dropped today. Plus members, you got a show today. I thought it was all right. Got Elia on there. And what's happening?
Got a donation from Moth.
You have to read the messages, and I will hit the bong gong dong because that is a nice, sizable donation.
You're making me cry. Stop it.
Nails are getting done, did.
Oh my goodness.
All we had to do is just showcase your ugly nails.
Dick. From Moth. I'm not going to say the actual name. Just birthday presents and celebrations and party hats and all of that amazing things. You are.
And you didn't want to bring up your birthday.
Very sweet.
Didn't want to bring up the birthday. Well, hold on. I got to hit the donation song.
Yo, thank you for your love. You're the show's backbone. Without your help, we'd just be two voices all alone. Don't be cheap, cause we're budget tight. Your donations keep us lit, broadcasting all night. Without your green, Denise is when we go dry. No cheers, no toast, just a teary goodbye. But go right and left, she might just flee. So keep those donations flowing, keep her with me.
That's good.
That's great.
Keep her with me.
I got another donation from Megs.
Oh, Megs, I got...
Happy birthday.
I got questions from Megs here in a minute. Hold on, here we go. Holy shit, Megs. The F.
Why?
I guess we're doing the Christmas drive again this year,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. And
If we're invited.
I was like, and come celebrate this weekend. I don't know what we're doing this weekend for the birthday, but...
Yeah, what are we doing this weekend?
I don't know. You're planning something?
What am I planning? I ain't got a job. Megs, seriously.
Aw,
hey, write
thank
down these names.
you.
I've got to put them in the intro next week.
Okay, you
but
got
Megs,
it. You got
that's
it.
amazing.
I just got really excited.
Thank you.
Mom,
Also, what
Megs,
the F do you
Terry.
have coming up? I keep seeing your posts, and you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm going to try
I wanna-
something, and I can't wait to find out what, unless you already posted and I missed it.
Okay, so I want to know if she's doing something because that donation money potentially could go for what I haven't been able to register yet. Like, you know how I always do the half marathon?
Oh, my God.
And
People are
I
donating so you
think-
can torture yourself?
I think
That's stupid.
Megs,
Take the money back, Megs.
I think Megs is also training, and if you are, I will be like you're by your side because I haven't signed up yet. I haven't had money to sign up yet.
Is that what her thing is? That she didn't want to tell
I don't-
people?
well,
and you're
shit.
just your big fat mouth? Usually it's my big fat mouth, but this time.
I don't know. Oh my God! Everyone tells me things, and they're like, "Denise, don't tell anyone." I'm like, "Don't tell me secrets," because I A, can't keep secrets, and B, I have a microphone. So like, why do
Yeah,
you
it's
tell
not
me
that big.
things? The mic?
Yeah, it's just on YouTube.
No, it's just the mouth.
Just,
That's
you know,
big.
people, yeah, the mouth is.
All right, all right.
You should
all
see
right.
the tongue.
Okay, we got Bootleg 73 cruising down McLaughlin, Milwaukee, my old stomping grounds.
McLaughlin.
Kevin Halterman. Oh, Roro is always on the replay. Gang on YouTube.
What's up,
every
Roro?
day.
That's awesome.
Magonzo checking in.
You're
from
about to be more on the
Spring.
replay gang because I don't know why. It's always hard for me to start a show and then I get into the groove of things and then I enjoy it. And today, for some reason, after I posted the Plus show, I was like, you know what? F it. I want to start doing these like maybe every day. I don't know.
I want you
Like,
to. I told you, like, I personally enjoy when you do like the one-offs. Like you do whatever you do to
I know,
prepare
but it's
before.
not as interesting to me because
To me,
I like
it is. To
different
everybody,
voices.
it is. I know you like that, but no, people want to hear more.
I don't
PK.
think they do.
I think they do.
I don't think
me
they do.
being the number one, like holding up a sign, number one fan, PK. Me. I
Hey,
like it.
I'm your fan, and this show's about you, not me. I was just saying that you might get some more shows.
Megs,
What's
I am
say?
training for it, but I'm not sure I'm going to do the half. Let's do it together, right here, right now, right here, right now.
Oh, yeah, you can do the half. If you're training, you can
Yes,
100%.
let's do it.
Remember the year that I did the half and locked up? And I'm like, I was three
Wait,
times
again,
your
it's,
size.
it's not about you, or
I was giving her motivation, saying that I
oh.
know Megs personally. She can stop training today
Yeah.
and knock it out of the park.
yeah.
Plus, there's something about, and you can talk to the more about this. There's really something about, like when you get into, when the race starts and there's so many people and everybody's cheering you on, you almost forget about the absolute medieval torture
That's not
that
torture.
you are putting yourself through because
think
people
so.
are excited and you're excited, and it's such a.
You know, I was talking to like one of my coworkers because like we ended up both doing like the same race a few
Which-
years
which
ago,
coworker?
the Woodlands race,
Oh yeah,
and I
that one
didn't
sucked though,
like
right?
it.
Yeah,
no,
that one's flat.
no,
like in
and
the
I was
woods.
like, I'm like, the Woodlands is a very nice area, and I appreciate like there's trees and stuff,
I
but
don't
it's
know. I
all
don't like it.
pavement. There's not a lot of people around at all. And what I love most about Houston is when Houston and the community actually gets together.
You like the
I
ghetto
didn't know-
South. Let's be real for
I
a minute.
have said this so many times.
You like the
There is,
ghetto South.
And I have said, no matter what, if I live in Houston, I will always participate in the half marathon, even if I have to like walk it or like half walk, half jog. Like I will always participate because there's so much that goes into it. The community that comes out all the time. It's just like such a great feeling. I don't know.
Slow, low, and banging.
There you go. Slow, low, and bang.
She likes the cars bouncing on them 20s,
Down on
40s, 30s. Is it just 20s?
20-inch rims on the Impala.
Yeah.
Did we see an Impala and that had that as a license plate recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like some nerdy white dude driving it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
interesting.
oh, dude.
Very
Dude.
interesting.
Oh,
But
although,
anyway, Megs, I will support you. Oh, I hate running. Well, that might be a problem.
yeah, me too, Megs.
Ah.
Me too. Well, whatever it is, whoa, what's that? My Cash App note was supposed to say Scooter's still fat. Why are you going after my boy? Actually, he's not my boy. I
Yeah.
tried to reach out to him a couple of times. For the people that don't know, Scooter was a guy, when I first got into radio and lied my way into West Palm
Again,
Beach.
this is back to PK.
Well, I figured that You know what? Remind me. I'll drop that on the Plus show tomorrow.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
And then I'll play some audio from him, too, because, damn, we did some funny stuff. All right, so that's on tomorrow. That's remind me. I want to. That's now I'll have something to talk about tomorrow on the Plus show.
You got plenty of things to
I've
talk about.
got nothing to. What do I have to talk about?
It has been 2 weeks.
And what do I do? Fill out applications and hear the word no.
Oh,
That's it.
I mean, at least you get a response.
Tell me no, not really. No. If somebody can please, if you know, reach out and let me. And I've asked this before. I feel like LinkedIn is a scam. Indeed is half scam. Like there's legit jobs, but half legit jobs on there, right? Because that's how I got the
I don't know
interview in Dallas that I went up for.
Oh,
it just didn't pay anything
with Indeed. Okay,
yeah, but like I don't know. Am I just wasting my time? I don't know. What else did you? I have instant voice notes too. I didn't know if you were.
Yeah. Pop in those instant voice notes. Then I do have a couple of things on my list, and definitely Wine Wednesday because the wine is getting warm.
Oh yeah, we got to drink that.
And I can't get it out of the ice machine because it smells like fish.
Megs, you were right. Going back to Megs, this whole show is just about Megs. But she said, your ice machine, you got to clean it all the time. I don't use ice machines. And I laughed. I said, you're
gross.
crazy. What are you talking? What do you know about appliances, even though you work at a store that sells appliances? Anyway, last night, Denise smells her ice.
Ugh.
She was like, does this smell like fish?
I threw up. Ew.
And I smell it, and I'm like, it does, but I really like cold water. Anyway, I had fish water. Let's go to an instant voice note from Dre. By the way, drop your instant voice notes online at pkandk.com. Go there on a cell phone.
There we go.
Your comments will come right to the show. We love hearing from you. We'll even play them real time tonight. So I would love to ask, I don't know if anybody's going to have the cojones to actually leave us one, but I would like to ask y'all, what's your favorite Denise memory?
Oh.
Or why do you guys like Denise? Should we just get rid of Denise?
Okay.
That's my question.
No, what if no one leaves a message? Then I'm going to feel like...
It's a possibility. It's a possibility.
So wait, how do people do it again? Slow it down.
Oh, now she wants
What
to
if nobody says anything?
Well, we'll see. We usually get drunk and do the show for like 3 hours, but online at pkandk.com, just like Dre did. Here we go.
Hey, PK and DK, it's Dre in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I am sitting here rewatching Prison Break. Yes, the old TV show. I'm rewatching it. But besides the point, PK, I'm wondering if you have heard of or if you have seen the latest technology from will.i.am Radio FYI, which is like an AI fact checker. Sorry, that's my son in the back. Let me know if you've heard of it and what are your thoughts of it. Peace. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I'm bringing it up right now. Give me 1 second. No, I have not heard of it. I like will.i.am.
Yeah.
He's pretty awesome.
AI personas
is this the one, Radio FY?
that can personalize your radio consumption?
Did he say it was Radio FY or just
Yeah.
FY?
Yeah.
Because
No,
it's just FY.
it's the one that says
No, that's a Business Worldwide
RAIDIO.
article.
Oh, it's the will.i.am thing.
It's so hard to just like, where's the actual... No, that's I don't see it there either. I mean, I see the article, but I don't see the actual website. No,
that's the top one. The very top one.
No, the top one is just FYI.
Yeah, no, that's
This
it.
one?
That's it. That's like,
You think?
yes, that's
Hold
it.
on, let me bring it up so people can see what it's happening. Apologies to the people just
What does
listening to the
FYI
show.
mean? Focus your ideas. That's it.
For
That's
your
what it's saying.
information?
This is a limited web preview. Get the full experience on the
Okay,
app.
let's
Wait,
try
that's
it
an app?
now. Let's
I'm confused.
try it right now.
See,
Hold on,
Project by
everybody.
will.i.am. It says it right there.
Okay, you got
You
it.
just
All right,
have to
I
click
guess you were correct.
Thank you.
What do I click? What do I do?
Future of radio. How? We gotta spend some more time on this. This ain't your mama and daddy's radio station.
Yeah, we do have to spend some more time. I don't know.
Oh, because it's radio in the middle, AI radio. Got it. That took me a minute. Sorry about that.
Well, yeah, I don't. Okay, yeah,
We'll
I'll
look
look
more
into
into
it and let you know. I mean, I don't know. To answer your question in like a really I have no idea. No.
haven't heard
And I'm
of it
usually on
quite
top
yet.
of the AI tools. Like,
Yeah.
remember the one I got into an argument with on last show?
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's just a
Bring
small
that
bridge.
back up.
Just a small bridge. Anyway, let's hit Wine Wednesday.
Jeez, why are you rushing me? Should I play the Wine Wednesdays theme song or should I play the second birthday song that I have for your bitch ass?
Bitch ass.
Let's go with the second one.
Warning. Listener discretion is advised.
30 fucking 8.
Oh God! Shut
a plan, strap in for this ride. He's smart as shit with ideas so wild, like stripper clowns and shots that's jalapeno style. It's the goddamn PK and DK show, where we don't give a fuck and the drinks just flow. Denise's birthday bash against her will, gonna make her celebrate till she can't sit still. We've got a bouncy castle filled with jello and a piñata shaped like her ex-boyfriend.
This is where the AI got. This is where the AI got a little out of
When
hand.
I was 14?
I don't know. The
You think
AI
I got
did it.
together when I was
The
17?
fucking AI did
There's
it.
no way.
PK hired skywriters to spell your old ass fuck, while a mariachi band plays Baby Got Back with Luck. We'll wax her eyebrows with duct tape tonight, force her to karaoke, she'll put up a fight. But that's what you get when you marry a man who turned your birthday into a circus. Goddamn, it's the goddamn PK and D.
There's a lot of cursing that I was surprised by the amount of cursing that the AI put in there. So, but it's getting
Wow.
scary good, y'all. Because,
It sounds like Kesha country.
well,
That's
I made the
exactly.
two
I was like,
songs.
it's Kesha, but like twang with country. It's total.
it to me sounded like Pink.
No, I hear Kesha all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Show where we don't give a fuck and the drinks just
Nah, that sounds
Nah.
like Pink to me.
Mm.
But anyway, so I made those two songs, and then I listened to. I went back to Elia's like playlist
Yeah.
where he finds music for him, and then Chantel never plays the music because it's what I heard. Which I put it in the chat. I forgot what it was about. It was something like, hold on a second, let me go back to my thing. It was just heard the best song of all time, Tiptoeing in My Jordans.
Oh my.
And it is like, look up that song. So then I was listening
Wait,
to that, and the AI stuff sounded better.
Oh no.
Sounded
That's
better.
terrible.
I'm like,
Tiptoe
I don't
in.
know where we're going from here because it sounded better
Oh my god. Tiptoe in
in
my
my Jordans. I don't know if it was called that.
tiptoeing.
Tip
Oh my god, like
toeing, like a ballerina.
wing.
Oh,
It's 3 words, not by Riff Raff.
oh.
In my Jordans. Is that
Jordans.
the song, y'all? I don't know.
What did you turn country on me right now?
Because
Yeah,
I heard
yeah,
Kesha
yeah.
country.
Did you want to do your Wine Wednesday or what?
Oh yeah, can I hear? I actually have like the real one though. Yeah.
Oh, fine.
Thanks.
It's Denise's Wine Wednesday. She don't know nothing about wine except that it makes her feel good. Oh yeah, no credentials. Denise's Wine Wednesday. Follow information, gonna be pointless. Oh yeah. She don't even remember the wine tasting. She's been to white girls wrong.
I am.
I might release a mixtape. We're not done yet.
Oh,
Halfway through
sorry.
the song. Jeez Louise. What? Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure we already did this one, but we did like the Cabernet one.
And it was on sale.
It was because like we did like a CB and this is SB, and I
We didn't think
remember
we'd get any donations, so we went for the cheapest one.
Charles Smith, the winemaker, but it's out of Washington State.
Did you try to hit the post right there? That was. Wow.
Should I? Do you think I could be employed again?
Wow. No.
Same.
No.
Give me your glass. I already
Yeah.
poured a glass, but I haven't drank it yet.
Well, drink it. It's your birthday, girl.
It's not my birthday.
Tiptoeing in my full swan. Why am I thinking of that?
Oh my god, yeah. So apparently, like Air Force ones, you actually don't wear and actually put a crease in. Like that's why, like you are so like tiptoe in my Jordans because you don't want the crease on the front. There you go.
Yeah, that's why I've never understood sneakerheads. I mean, like, there's definitely sneakers that I'm like,
I
those
mean-
are freaking cool. Don't wear them ever. But at the same time,
Like,
you're
you-
displaying shoes.
No,
I can't get over that. I'm like,
here's
it's
the thing. Like
shoes.
I have a shoe collection galore when I worked for Nike, Finish Line, all of that. I loved them, cleaned them, like toothbrushes.
yeah.
Like I was that person. They
I
weren't
just didn't care.
Jordans, but they were definitely like specific Nike ones. Remember, like what was it? The Air Force ones with like the Valentine's Day heart that I still wish that I had. In some reason, I gave them away or something.
I guess,
I
you know
miss
why it doesn't
those
make sense
ones.
to me is because, like, the things that like I told you the other day, I'm like, you know, if the house burns or the most important things in my life, name them in order of importance. And you couldn't, I think you named 3 out of the 4.
Yeah,
And
piano.
you're the top,
Oh, I'd hope so.
right? The dog.
Teddy,
The
camera.
camera, and then the piano. But I guess the piano and the camera, if I'm really thinking out loud and analyzing myself, I guess they help me make things. Where like shoes or anything that I collect that doesn't help me make things, like it's cool to have, but I don't care.
It's just a collection. It's not like part of a hobby.
It's just something that's keeping me tied down to the place that I am. I'd rather be creating. You know what I mean? So like, I understand. That's not to knock any sneakerheads. I understand like your love and passion, but that's why in my way, like I'm gonna step in mud in them. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. I'm gonna crease the F out of them.
I don't know like what like constitutes as like a collection, but like I have like different necklaces and earrings from Kendra Scott.
Yeah.
I love her. I tell everybody that I adore, love, and like that's kind of like my collection, I guess.
Elia likes watches, but he has like really cool Russian watches. But even at that point, if I got some really cool Greek watches, I don't think would care. I think it'd be cool to have, but I'm like, if the house is on fire, I'm going for the camera. Like, I don't.
Everybody's personality is different. That's what makes us unique, and that's why we're all friends. Yeah. Anyway, back to me. Yeah. Not about Elia. Back to me. Happy Wine Wednesday. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I'm going to cheers. I guess I got to do my own toast.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, who am I doing the toast?
I can't do a toast on my own birthday.
You got to do the toast. It's your Wine Wednesday segment.
Cheers to everybody who is joining us live.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to everybody who's joining us later.
There you go.
And the replay gang.
That's everybody that's joining us later?
Well, you can listen. She
ran out of stuff to say.
No, you can listen or you can watch.
Cheers to the best ever wife. I don't know why. I have not been left yet. She is amazing. She is, like I said, on the Plus show today. It's
I should listen.
No, you shouldn't. But on my lowest moments, I think to myself, if I was back in Portland making that $250 a year, what would I, and I didn't have you, I would still be depressed thinking to myself, I wish I could find that special someone. And and that's like on my lowest days, I always remind myself that I have you. I have the hardest part of life figured out. I just got to now redo the rest.
Is that why you sent me that message today?
It was.
Oh.
It just said I love you. It wasn't that, or how are you doing? Or what did I say?
How are you doing? And I love you. And that was very sweet. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
And I see it starts with an E in the chat too. So cheers to you.
Oh, my dude. You got a workout on today. Oh. Right.
It's still about me.
Oh, shit.
All right. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Ooh, that is garbage. That is bad.
It's very light.
That is, I don't know how it can be so bad and light all at the same time.
Yeah.
It really is something, I tell you. Really is something. Match 2 coming up in just a few minutes. You said you had some notes, so it is your show.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Not anything specific.
And by the way, did I open up the wrong show notes that we have? We have a shared note.
No, it's from August 28th, 7:16 p.m. It says it was last edited.
I think I might have the wrong one. Hang on, everybody.
Well, you didn't update.
I did update. That's what I'm saying. I'm updating the wrong one.
Yeah, because like your notes are still the same as 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't know which one I updated. Anyway, what's on your notes? Go through your notes.
Is it weird for adults to have sleepovers?
100%. Yeah. Oh, are we going to talk about it? I thought we weren't allowed to talk about it. This is the dumbest thing ever. Oh, my God. Holy crap. I'd rather go to a club. Jesus. And I was sitting there like, and they're like, oh, this is VIP. You shouldn't be invited, but, you're a husband. I'm like, can I not? How do I get uninvited? And then they were like, where am I sleeping? In a fucking corner? A love's nest corner?
Cuddle.
Oh, cuddle corner?
Cuddle nest.
I'm a grown-ass man.
Cuddle corner. Okay.
I need a king-size mattress.
We'll table this for later.
What's the question, though? How about this? If you're an adult and you've had a sleepover in the last, I'm going to give you 3 years.
Yeah.
I would like for you to drop us an instant voice note, reach out to us somehow. I'd like to know. Put it in the chat. Do you think adult sleepovers are weird?
And it's not a swingers sleepover. Like, let's be
like
clear.
The Mormons.
It's the Mormon ones.
Oh, I watched the hell out of that Bachelorette finale. Woo! Or the Men Tell All.
Good job.
I love the one guy with the facial expression.
I know,
She's awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's similar to like if you're going to like a beach house or something and everyone's like bunking up. It's like a 14-room house and everyone's drinking and then goes to their rooms. You're playing games. What's the difference between that and then going to someone's house to have a sleepover?
You're at the beach. Also, it's not sold as an adult sleepover. Like, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a party. You're at your buddy's house. You're watching movies, too many drinks. You just pass out on the couch, but it's not the bill of sale isn't. It's not like
You're
billed
uninvited.
as a
Uninvited. It's fine.
adult sleepover. I think it's just. Wait, why am I uninvited? I was looking
Now,
forward to
now
this.
all of a sudden you're uninvited.
What?
Oh,
Who you
sure.
gonna be in the cuddle corner with then?
The other guy that was there, yes. Oh.
Shit.
Mhm.
I got an instant voice note. You think this is talking about you?
I hope so.
This is not a good start.
Favorite
Oh.
Denise moment
Oh.
Okay.
has to be her reaction when she went viral on the YouTube short when she was making fun of Durian as he was backing away to go home, and all of those comments were just dissing Denise
Yep.
Yeah, that was
for
great.
like a month.
Oh my God. It's so dramatic. A month.
Best instant voice note of the
my
year
God.
so far.
Oh, geez.
100% correct. That's. I'm glad that you left that instant voice note because I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
I need to find out how many views that's up to now. It's
Oh, my
weird what
goodness.
goes viral and what doesn't.
I know. Like the most.
Yeah, that was a great
Everything
moment.
like people like try to do for clicks and views and whatever, and then we're
Yeah.
just being our normal selves, and that's what.
That was a good one. Oh, that was a good one.
Try to pull that up or something for next show.
Yeah, I'll do it for next show because it's might be kind of tricky to pull it up. I don't know how to
What
pull
an
it up
idiot
right now.
clip! Bootleg 73. You're on it. Yeah, he remembers that. What an idiot!
I forget. Like, there's so many things that I was racking my brain today. I'm like, what do we do that we haven't done? Because we've been doing this podcast and then the radio show and stuff. And I'm like, we've pulled out all the stops. It's like, what do you do at this point?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I even wanted to buy you a balloon and you were against that. The balloon behind you were against, which I think is an awesome balloon. What's wrong with the balloon?
Nothing's wrong with the balloon. I just don't like attention being brought to me most of the time. Yeah.
Let's not be lame-os about this.
I know. If
Gotta-
if I can bring attention on like myself, then I will, like when I want to. But if somebody else brings it to like my attention, I get kind of weird,
Okay.
which is odd, but I get very uncomfortable.
Hey, you
Yeah.
got one voice note. I know you were worried about nobody leaving you an instant
Okay,
voice
thank
note.
you
There
so
you
much.
go.
Thank
And that
you
was
so
my
much.
question of the night. So what do you love about Denise?
Very sweet.
Keep dropping those. Are we going to talk about the neighbors and what happened live on the show? Which
Yeah, this has been.
I
2
have to
weeks.
say, I was
Yeah.
completely wrong.
Yeah.
Because you were like, something's going down. And I'm like, no, that's just the neighbors. They're always like loud with dogs, which
Yeah.
is fine. I love
yeah,
dogs.
Yeah. No, this is like a sad turn. So like,
But
you
then
know.
some crazy crap went down.
So again, like fast forward a minute if you want to get sad or whatever. So like you were like, what was it, 2 weeks ago now? You were trying to pull something on the Ring Cam about like your picture, like your video of your fingers getting stuck together. Cause we're doing things to fix the shower. And then like you were going through it, you're like, oh, here's what happened. And then I saw on the Ring Cam what happened. And like my heart got like devastated. And then I immediately was like, all right, we got to end the show because something really, really bad.
She
So
didn't tell me.
No, and you
So
know,
we ended the show and I'm like, what?
nobody understood why, but it just had to happen. So, I mean, it's not like I posted in the Discord what happened, but unfortunately,
We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there because I don't want to
unfortunately-
put people's business and stuff. But
Well,
it was like,
it was something happened. It was really terrible, and I needed to be there for that specific person.
how about the fact that he's still walking that dog around without, like, I guess the dog's on a leash now. Ooh, yeah, for how long? If I see that dog not on the leash, there's going to be fucking problems.
I know.
Bad bitches. That's my problem.
Yeah. But since then, it's now again been 2 weeks. Since then, she has found a new rescue.
Yeah.
Who is very similar, and I feel like the world works in magical ways. Looks very similar. Like,
Well, unless you're the last dog.
I know, but
Obviously, you guys can put together what happened. Join
happened.
the Discord, or you know what? On the Plus Show tomorrow, I got you.
yeah,
Two things
we'll say
tomorrow
it there.
on the
So,
Plus Show.
so either way, it was terrible. But
And you were right. That's why I started this whole thing to say that you were correct.
yeah,
I just dismissed it. I thought it was just the neighbors playing, and then
it
the
wasn't.
show ended. I had no idea even then, and I'm like, what happened? And then,
Yeah,
we had to leave. It was like a whole thing. It was a
Yeah.
whole thing. Some other things that I want. We had some guests that came to town and left the F early. They poof. They love leaving early.
I mean,
and
there
it was
was
a
a
good
reason.
reason to
It's-
reason. Yeah, there was a
yes.
good reason.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want him not to leave early for that reason.
correct.
Also, you got to kind of figure out that reason before you get on a plane. But it was great having him here.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You know,
we got to catch up like that Monday with a couple other like coworkers from back in the day. I say coworkers like I worked like at CBS Radio with y'all.
You didn't?
I didn't.
Yeah.
But I basically did because it's like everyone thought that for some reason. But that was great and that was fun, entertaining.
Yeah. We ran into, who did we run into?
Bootsy.
No, well, Bucci was awesome.
Yeah.
We need to get Bucci on the show.
For
He's
sure.
got, if you guys don't know who Bucci is, he's like a guy that we worked here with CBS, and he's more on the sports side of things, but he ended up going to Seattle, and then he came back to Houston, and he's got the craziest story about how he got hired back on in Houston. And I really want him to tell it, because it's so, I was like listening to the story, like, it's something you hear, you know, like in...
See, this would be like another, like if you do a daily or twice a week thing, bring in these
Shit, let me
guests.
write this down.
Yeah.
Get Bucci on.
No.
Who I was saying was the Rod Ryan. Is that who we were gushing over?
Oh, that was, yeah.
We ran into him, and then, you know, and Josh was like, you know, understandably, he didn't want to just go right up to him and be like, hey, man. I'm like, just fucking go up to him, you know?
Yeah.
But he was in mid. I was like, fuck it. I got you, bro. I got you. So I go up there, right?
Uh-huh.
Like big man on campus. I don't give a fuck. Sorry. Whatever. I'm going to curse tonight. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. So I go up to him, but he's in mid-conversation. I'm like, oh, no adjustment.
Oh, my God.
So then I pull the creepy thing. I'm like, oh, let me just order something. I'll just wait for a break in the convo. The motherfuckers never stop like a break in the conversation, right?
It's
so
you
finally,
guys,
I'm like,
it's
I just gotta
radio
go.
guys.
To the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. Denise comes in, and then you get him.
For
you know,
sure, yeah. Hey,
yeah.
how's it going? And then Josh comes in, and it's all good. Yeah.
What
You
else
just gotta
we do?
do your thing.
We went to,
we
didn't do a
Astro-
podcast. I need to explain why we didn't do a
Sure.
podcast. First, I wasn't going to push it on them. Second, it only takes like just a side comment for the other company, and they will be analyzing everything he does. It only takes a side comment for them to pull his like paycheck for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
So I would have done it if he was like, hey, let's do a podcast, but I didn't want to push it on him, and then that's why.
Yeah.
We did go to an Astros game, which was
a Tuesday night game, which
holy
y'all
S.
know is my favorite. Tuesday nights YPK.
Dollar Dog.
Hot dog night.
Also, like, that's not a deal.
What do you
Because
mean
the
it's not a
beers
deal?
are like $17 a pop. I know you're bad at math, but how is that a deal?
It's about the experience.
What is the hot dog,
You're
by the
just
way,
being
when it's
in
not
there.
$1? Is it like $20?
I
Like,
don't know.
Like,
No, I asked because like
the
it was,
cheapest beer was like $17.
it was like the regular, I don't know, one that you get from like the ballpark package deal where you can get like 18 for $2. I don't know. And they had them all if you go all the way up to the 400 level, which we were. And there's like 50 of them. You just go up there, grab one, grab two. Downstairs, there's like a line. And I'm like, just walk up the stairs, y'all. Like that's a little, little cheat sheet.
I saw a cockroach in the
Ew.
sink at Minute Maid.
No.
Yeah.
roach?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big roach still like trying to get out of the sink. And I'm like, oh.
When you washed your hands?
No, I wasn't washing my hands. I was just like, I was walking by.
Where they make the hot dogs?
Yeah, it was a hot dog. It was like a portable stand, and then they have sinks kind of like built in. And I was walking by, and I was like,
there's
oh, I saw something
cockroaches
moving.
on the hot dogs in the 400 level.
I'm not saying that there is. I'm saying that there's definitely in the sink because I saw it. Eyewitness account. That's, whatever. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you what I saw.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie to you. I'm just telling you what I saw.
I don't
You know?
I don't know. Do I do cockroach dog or do I do like roaches? I'm sorry. Dogs from the house. Where are the
There's
possums?
no dogs at all.
Where are the possums?
Well, we're not eating
In the
dogs
grill.
that the possums are licking.
The hot dog.
What are you talking about?
Okay, do I eat a hot dog?
Quit
For-
eating hot dogs.
Just don't eat hot dogs.
Yes.
Never again?
That's the right answer.
What about from Costco?
Ooh, that's.
See, that one's right. What if there was a roach from the sink and
I don't care if there's a
Costco?
roach in the hot dog. I'm
That's
still eating it
disgusting.
if it's from Costco.
All right, anyway, keep it
Respect.
moving. That's disgusting.
Where's my applause?
Mm.
So we're watching the game, 400 level. Can't see a damn thing. Mold. So then we finally go downstairs, and we always sneak into the 100 level. Some good
Don't
seats.
tell anyone our secret.
But how's that a secret? Everybody knows.
It was empty. People left, and so we
My
sat in
ass
seats.
people left. No. People left where you were sitting. So we walk into this row. Everybody sits down. And like these Californian girls, that's the best way I can describe them. They sit next to me. And the chick next to me, I guess I was in her seat. But then the next fucking 5 seats are empty. So I'm like, yes, we snuck here, but there's nobody else. And there's only like 1 inning left. Just fucking sit your ass down. Unless somebody comes and then we'll leave. But she gave me like the nastiest look. The nastiest fucking look. And I'm like, Yeah, bitch, I'm broke.
You were in a
Yeah,
seat.
400. I'm sweating too at this point because I'm nervous. So I'm just like soaking in sweat.
Ew.
It's just like, you're in my seat. You obviously don't belong here. I'm like, no shit. Of course, I didn't say that, but I was thinking it, and I'm like, oh, please don't make it stink. Oh, I don't
It
want
should have
to.
just been like, oops, wrong section.
It was the end of the game. It was clear what we were doing. I'm just like, just sit there. How about a little charity? A little charity for the poor people? Can you do that? Can you find it in you? Little I've done that for people. Little charity.
Uh-huh.
You wanted to do it at the movie theater with the old couple that was like in our seats.
Yeah, I did.
And then again,
they
some
didn't mean
California
to.
girls walked in.
Yeah, then they
and they were
just-
like, you're in our seats.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
like, well, this.
won't stop talking. Yeah.
Anyway, what else did what else stuck on from the last because we haven't been here for like a week. What else?
Yeah, I was gonna. What other notes do I got? Oh, you fixed my toilet, which
Yes,
was
I
great.
did.
Yeah, yeah. We now are doing our drying of laundry inside the house.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't understand why people think that this is
Weird.
white trash of us. So I got like I should.
To be honest, I think people think that I'm posting things as a joke, as people do to be funny and go viral. But I'm like,
No, why?
this is real life.
What's so funny?
I mean, it's hot as hell in Houston. Why are we going to continue to run a dryer when you can just hang up stuff and it's like 83 in the house? Like,
Yeah. First of all, the shit that I hang in the living room dries quicker than the stuff in the dryer because the dryer's so old. Okay.
it is.
Okay.
It is so
also,
old.
I tried
It
hanging the
is,
shit
too.
outside,
And it got
but then everything was crusty. Like I put a shirt on,
crunchy.
it was crusty, crunchy.
Crunchy.
Why was it crunchy?
It wasn't. You didn't have any fabric softener.
Ah.
And it's just humidity.
Like I
It
try
just
to
gets
use
more
a towel
wet.
and just scrape me, and like it just scrapes, like just flaky, just. So then I'm like, well, shit, I'll just move it inside. So then, and by the way, I'm the one doing the laundry. I think I'm killing it. I'm way a better housewife than she is.
Oh my
way
God.
better.
Okay.
Way better.
Okay.
Drying shit in the living room. Like, she comes home, no appreciation for me doing laundry. She's like, oh my God, how am I going to watch TV? I don't fucking know. Like this. Just move the shit.
Way to be, yes, bootleg. Way to be green. We are sustainable, damn it.
I give a rat's ass about that. It just works faster
It
than
does.
the dryer.
Our dryer, yes, because again, we're still renting, and this dryer's old. We've talked about it before. You guys like who've watched the show have known that I broke the dryer, and then we try to fix it.
Oh,
all
Bradley
sorts of
in the
things.
chat. So what's Bradley saying? My wife wants to hang clothesline. Clothesline?
Yeah,
That's a
clothesline.
freaking weird word. Clothesline? But I just can't stand it in sight. I was the same way, especially when we went to Europe. I'm like, these idiots in Europe.
Great
like,
call, Ace Gilmore. I dry my work shirts. I lay them all over the house. Okay, I do that.
That's how.
I guess what is the difference? It just looked hilarious. Like when I walked in, and I was like, "What are we living
That's
in?"
what we were doing. We were just.
But I
and now
do
I'm
lay
like, I'll
them.
just hang them up.
I know that's that's kind of smart because I was laying them everywhere, all up and down like the banister and on like different chairs. You're right. I do that
I had
because I also don't want them to like shrink up.
your grandparents, and then also like the statement I just made about Europe. When we went to Europe, people love hanging their clothes, and I'm like, these idiots, broke
people
ass
from-
Europeans
from you-
can't
that's
afford
you.
a dryer. Do you guys not know what a
That's
dryer is?
You're from Europe.
Yeah, I know, but I live here now, so I claim the U.S.
Oh.
So I can go over there and be loud.
Oh.
So, but to my point is, I feel like if somebody's been around longer, whether it's a society, well, no, that doesn't work with like China because they're all communists. I was
Oh
going to say
my
like the older
God.
somebody is, because like the younger you are, you make fun of old people. And then you get to a certain age and you're like, oh, like your grandparents, like your grandfather, like just had a bunch of stuff that just made him comfortable. I'm like, oh, I finally get it.
Yeah.
Like he's been around the block. He's tested all the stuff out. He's like,
And
maybe that's the thing with Europe because Europe is older than us. But then I stop my thinking out loud process because the older you get, as a
The more you
society,
turn into your
the
dad.
more things are crazy. I am turning into my dad.
oh, yeah.
Which is weird because he was never around when I was growing up.
So how do
How
you
the
have
fuck
these
is that
traits?
happening?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
don't
did
know.
something today.
What did you do today?
I did like
What's?
somebody cut me off or did something
Oh,
wrong.
you did a
Yeah.
hand motion?
Yeah. And I'm like,
Oh my
oh
God.
no, I'm my dad. But he
Oh,
was
no.
never around. Like,
Where did this come from?
God, if I start complaining about water, you got to keep me in check.
Complain about what?
Water or like life.
Water? What do you mean water?
He complains about fucking everything. Water, he complains about food, water, waiting times, like anything. He complains about the car ride, breathing. He complains about, if it's not smoking, he complains about it.
Well, I think he likes our bed.
Complained up,
Oh
I'm
my
sure,
God.
secretly.
I have told this story so many times. Like when your pops comes, it's fine, whatever, but how we give him the bed. And every single person thinks it's insane. They're
Well,
like, why? Why? And I was like, because it's PK's dad, and like we want him to be. I
would do that with your parents as well, though.
Yeah.
I think we're just nicer than the average
Oh,
person.
stop it! They also
Who are
say,
you talking to?
They also say put him up at a hotel. My parents would love to stay at the hotel. Oh, whatever
I
his
think
name
my
is.
dad does too, but he's only like here for 2 days,
Yeah,
and
he just wants
I
to
think
spend all
he
the time.
enjoys the time.
And
that
I
he
think
spends.
like, and
Yeah.
I enjoy like when we like, I sometimes say things like after the fact, but I truly love it. Like when we can
I've
all
never
like
said
sit.
anything after the fact.
Of course not. But like when we can actually like go to the store and cook food, and he like teaches us things, and we have like wine and like family conversations. Like I really enjoy that. And those are the things that like when I go back
What
home.
family conversations? Or are those the ones that's like, I'm not going to tell you about your childhood. Motherfucker, it's my childhood. Tell me about it.
Well, no,
Those conversations?
no, you and your dad only have those conversations. I usually
We
have to
don't,
work.
because he says he's not going to tell me. Oh, I'm going to take stuff through my grave. Why? I'm here. I turned out all right. Just tell me what happened.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to know.
Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe he's just like
Yes.
sparing you. What else is on your notes
Just
today?
what an awesome like house, house wife I am. Like just
Oh.
taking care of the
'Cause again,
sheets again, like 3 days
again,
after I wash
thought
the
this
sheets.
was supposed to be Denise's birthday show.
It is.
And all you're telling me is
Well,
about
what you
all
got
the
on your
great
list?
things that you have done.
What you got on your list?
Girls' Night Out, I totally thought I killed it at a new instrument, and I really want to learn how to do it. I
The skid
totally
flute.
thought.
No.
You would know that. You would know.
Not very good.
I sent you a video.
Oh,
So we had like a girls' night out for like another friend's birthday a couple weeks ago. And like dressed to the nines. Like we were like going out after dark. Like all of us, like we don't usually get out. I thought I was killing it. So a little backstory. We had like a nice dinner, and then we went to a speakeasy that the birthday girl, she like wanted to show us girls at, but we all dressed to the nines. I'm like, I haven't worn this dress in like a year. So I'm like, let's do it. You know, I don't have a lot of dresses, so like once a year is fine. So I'm like, I'm going to put on this dress, girls' night out. We went to a speakeasy, and there was this artist that was like singing. She was really good. But then like after a certain time, they brought out all of these different instruments. And then this guy brought out a bongo and then was just like literally going table to table to table. And I'm like, I love music.
This is a rich
think I am
person club.
I think I was so good
This
that
is some-
I might want to join, I don't know, a band to play bongos.
This is some
I think I can make
on.
I think I can make some major dollars by doing what I did here.
What's
I just
that
need a lesson.
Creepy
One lesson.
Tom Cruise, Nicole, what's her name? What's that creepy movie? Masks On. What the hell is
I don't
that?
watch
Y'all know which one I'm talking about.
Anyway, I'm so good. Look at that.
First of all, you're not on beat at all. In fact, it's hard in a club where there's a lot of beats going on to be offbeat, and yet I can hear you being offbeat. One more time. How can you possibly not be on beat? There's like 140 beats per minute.
Because there's like another guy that was doing it. He was like, yeah, you do it this way. I'm like, oh, I got this. I've got so much rhythm. And then like my friend said
You
it
do
to
not
me
have this.
the next day, and I was like, what the fuck?
Watch
Like,
your
what?
mouth, bootleg. I'm fucking crazy good on the piano.
PK on piano, DK on the bongo. I just need a class. I just need a class. I need a bongo and a YouTube. I
You're
can
not
do
playing
it.
with me. You know what it sounds like?
I thought I was so good. I swear to you.
Hey, we should have did What's That Noise? People would have been like, I don't know, banging the trash can, taking the garbage out,
Well,
trying to
you
get
know
ketchup
what?
out of a bottle.
You know, I tried. I had so much fun. And then I'm like, damn, that sucked. So I have to admit,
You look good, though.
I have to admit when I do something wrong.
What's up with this?
My boob?
Yeah, by the way, if you're watching the
One.
show,
Congrats.
congrats. If you're listening to the show and you want to see some titties, go to 52 minutes.
Okay.
What's up with this? You don't wear this with me around.
Yeah, I told you a word a year ago.
You're like trying to get compliments from the dudes. You get free drinks?
No,
That's a shame. You got to at the very least get free drinks.
I'm not going to get free drinks. No, I was having a good time with some good girlfriends.
You look great.
Thank you.
You look great.
That's what I was looking
Are you
for.
wearing that to the I have to give props when props are due?
What?
I reached out to
Wait.
every once in a while, like I'm just like,
You
how?
have to hide your pride?
No, not that. With that, since 2020. every once in a while something happens and you're like, I guess the best way I can explain it's like, somebody dies and you have this weird feeling and you're like, no. And then you hear the news and you're like, oh my God, I really felt it. And nobody else believes you. It's like something so freaking like crazy random has to happen. And that's what, so I reached out to Dan because it's our favorite band. I don't want to speak for you, but I think the 21 Pilots.
Oh my God, everybody knows that. Are you kidding me? Everyone knows that. If you follow me on Instagram, everyone should know it. D. Calensis. I should make it simpler. But yeah, I've been nonstop. Like once they announced the tour, they had the 2 weeks leading up, the 1 week. It's actually on my notes. I'm like, I listened to the set list so many times. And you told me last week that I was crazy. You're like, I don't understand why you have these headphones on all the time now. So
no, I said that because I'm like, why don't you just play it?
Yeah.
With the sound bar.
I was mad at you. So
I knew it. See, she didn't say that. Listen to me.
Yeah. And so like, every now and again, like I get extremely stressed out, worried. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I also need like my me time. And so like my me time happened to be around like 2:00 in the morning when PK's like, well, okay, let's go to bed. I said, I'm going to go get a blanket. And what I did is like, I had like a very like emotional like breakdown, but I had like my headphones in and I was listening to like, there's only certain artists and there's a certain meaning behind the songs and the band that we've been following since they were little and here and I'm like so many years.
Let's calm down with all that. It's been like 4 years.
Okay. It's been like 12.
No, it has not.
10.
No, it has not. It's been 5, 6 max.
2016.
And it's only been 3 albums.
8.
Okay. You can't name like 2 songs off of the first album. Okay.
Water. I almost flipped you off. I mean, I'm singing them in my head. Anyway, I just needed time. I never get time to myself. And like, I just needed to like decompress.
Are we talking about how you lied to me?
I lied to you.
Yeah. I wake up and it's like 3 a.m. and she's not in bed. And I'm like, oh shit, she's downstairs texting her boyfriend. So I go to sleep. I'm like, well, maybe she had to get water. It's really what I thought, right? I go to sleep like 4 o'clock, still not in bed or whatever. And then like she comes back up at like 5 or 6 or something, right? Yeah, I just had to go down and get a blankie. I'm like, you fucking liar. No, you didn't. You were down there for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then that was not the right way to start the day. And I was like, oh, Jesus. Took me like a good 6 hours to recover from that.
Sometimes, like, everybody needs
I've never
theirs.
had to go downstairs to sleep.
I understand that, PK, but yeah, I don't know how to politely say what I'm about to say.
You lucky it's your birthday.
Not laughing. The serious thing is like, I wake up and sometimes I wake up by phone calls or emails or this. And so my mind is constantly in a different space. It's never in like a space of just like relaxation or myself or ourselves or family. Like my phone, my everything is constantly go, go, go. I do not have a filter. I know I need to work on boundaries. Everyone's told me this forever. So when I finally was able to just be like, all right, the house is clean, the dishes are done, everything's clean because I'm crazy. I'm like, I just want to sit and be able to like listen to like the set list and like prepare for like the concert that I've been waiting for and so excited. Like I've seen them like 8 times. Like I'm excited for it. So I just want to sit down, and I had so much going on in my head. I'm like, just let me have an outlet for like an hour. So that's what it was. I'm sorry it was 2 a.m. Sorry you weren't there.
I don't care. Just say that instead of like, I just went down and got a light blankie.
But that's awkward. PK, go upstairs so I can sit downstairs by myself and have a cry fest.
Yeah, that'd be fucking amazing. I could watch my TV shows. Oh, no judgment.
Okay.
Why are you turning that on? It'd be great.
You watch all your shows all the time.
No, I don't. I don't.
Yeah. There's
back
a lot
to my
of,
point.
Anyway.
So they're coming to town, and they're in Houston, and then they're in Dallas, right? So I reached out, and then I'm like, I go through my Rolodex, and I'm like, well, the
Rolodex. What's that?
The Rolodex.
Rolodex.
Whatever you want to call it.
Can you explain what a Rolodex
I think
is
people
to
know.
those people?
I think our audience knows.
I don't.
So I go through there, right, and I ask Dan, I'm like, hey, do you have any hookups? Because they're kind of they're like 140 or they're expensive.
God, we sound so.
Yeah. So then I really didn't hear back for like 2 weeks. And I reached out to him again, and then like crickets, right? So I'm like, oh, that's not going to happen. And every day the price tickets keep going up. And I'm like, we can't miss the show. We have to see it either Houston or whatever. So then I hit up my other boss, Mark.
Former boss.
I never hit up Mark. And I'm like, oh, fuck. All right, whatever. I'm going to hit him up. Right. And he sent the nicest message. He was like, I got you. No problem. The first message was like, send money. So I'm like, that defeats the purpose, Mark. And then he was like, I got you. Just email me. Right. And no lie, like within 3 minutes, the whole week has gone by. Within 3 minutes, Dan came through. He was like, got your tickets. I'm like, oh. So now I got to make the thing. I'm like, oh, do I get them Houston tickets? We could see him twice. But then if the record guy says, hey, I hooked up PK in Houston, and then Dallas.
Hooked up PK.
I'm like, oh, shit, now. So now I had to come clean and be like, I already asked the other guy.
Oh, my
so now I'm
God.
thinking that Mark's going to be like, oh, that's your favorite hoe, not me. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Can any of these two hoes get you a job? God.
No. But we got tickets to the 21 Pilots. Also, how great is it? I really hope that you and your spouse have a band that you both enjoy. In the case of Jerry and Mern, our good friends, it happens to be Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah,
But like, it
rest in
doesn't matter
peace.
what the music is. I really hope you get the chance to, both of you really love a band,
Mm-hmm.
but not like, oh, I like him because she or he likes him. You know
But
what I
you
mean?
both-
Because it's amazing when you both really love. And also a thing that bugs me about Elia, because Elia never listens to a word that I say. Everything that I say, love him to death, but everything that I say goes in immediately. He is dismissed, no matter what it. Today, for instance, he's looking at like bigger cars. I'm like, look at the Murano. I was surprised by it. I really love it. Completely dismissed it, right? 21 Pilots, completely too pop, motherfucker. Like 2 songs are pop, right? But he
It's
completely
fine.
dismisses everything.
But again, too, like each their own. He's got a genre. Everyone's, and that's why like we all get along so well as like different friends.
I
If
know.
we all like the same thing, we all like the same car, we all like the same music, then there'd be an issue, right?
That's true. That's true. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I take the
I was
time
like-
to listen
I know.
and to account for other people's opinions and stuff.
Oh.
I've always, my entire life, have been dismissed by everybody. When we had the house in Lake Oswego, not Lake Oswego, Tualatin. Remember we went to that meeting? It was like a neighborhood meeting about moving the tram to Tualatin. And people were like laughing at me, like, you have a house? Ha, 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 ha. That's been the story of my life. People just dismiss everything I say.
Yeah. Oh, Jacqueline, great comment. 21 Pilots better than the Chainsmokers.
Not even a question.
Here's the thing. I like them both the exact same, but for 2 different reasons.
Ooh, I like that old school contact list instead of Rolodex bootleg. Yeah.
But Jacqueline, shout out to you for actually like knowing that my 2 bands that I absolutely love and adore.
Well, I think everybody knows your bands. Like,
No, it was kind of exciting. So, you know, like I don't know how to politely say this, but like I started talking to like some of my coworkers who don't know my background, like in radio or anything. And I was explaining like, oh yeah, like Pete and I hosted like this thing. And oh yeah, I love this. And we've done this and pictures. Oh my God, you're like famous or something. And I'm like, no, I'm me. I'm Denise. Like, no, I'm not famous by any means. I've just had the opportunity to have certain conversations and be like on a platform where other people can listen and, you know, just like we're doing now. I'm not saying shit, but I was like, oh, I think of you differently now because you're famous. No, I'm not famous.
signing autographs at the hotel.
Actually, I do. Yeah, for all the
Okay.
VIPs. Yeah, you're right.
You want to do
Sure am.
match 2?
Oh, what? We're already getting kicked out?
What do you mean?
Why are we already doing match
We're
2?
an hour in.
I guess I could leave.
Yeah, you gotta leave. You gotta play match 2. Out you go.
What the hell? I just got kicked out when I was sharing a phone.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna give you 2 words. You guys think of 2 words right back. It's word association. So if I give you like the first word's gonna be, I think I already used it. I swear I'm on the wrong chat. We're gonna go. Yeah, definitely use these words. All right, hold on. Let me go through the chat. Let me pick some new words. I'm on the wrong list here. We'll go cruising. Cruising is gonna be the first word. So think of a word for cruising. And the second word's gonna be happen. All right, there you go. Just scrolled up through the chat, pick 2 words. So, word association, what word does cruising make you think of? What word does happen make you think of? In that order, drop them in the chat. We'll bring her back in. We'll see if anybody can match 2 with Denise. Come back in. Just don't look. Don't look. I guess she can hear me. If she can hear that, she can definitely hear the words. Ooh, Leslie, yeah. Hey, don't look in the chat. This is going to be an easy one. I think you're going to nail it.
You say that and I always lose. All right, headphones on?
Damn it, Ace. I can't tell her. Ace, now she's back in the room. Jeez, Louise, keep up, Ace. Somebody tell Ace in the chat what the words are, please.
Oh. Looking this way because I can't see.
Okay. What else is, So we're gonna do the 21 Pilots in Dallas.
Yeah.
What are we going to do with Teddy?
Oh, well.
Or a ferocious mean dog?
I was like 2 options, 3 options. We can take him with us. Pet-friendly hotel where we're staying at. I just don't want him to like howl or bark or make any noise. Yeah. Second option.
Put him down. Got to put him down.
You have to put her down.
PK?
Put it down. Yeah.
Okay.
No? No. Okay.
Or second option, we can ask some friends that are in town.
That's not gonna happen.
Third
I know that.
option, I have a friend who has stayed with Teddy before that I can ask to stay over. So that's where we're at.
Okay.
Teddy's coming to Dallas.
I say bring him to Dallas. Why not? We can't take him to the venue, but we can
Well, no.
drug him up and leave him at the.
Oh my God, drug him.
You got to give him. What's that stuff that you have? Ambien? What do we give him?
Trazodone.
Trazodone, yeah.
Ambien.
Yeah, got to. Yeah.
All right, are we doing match 2 or are we?
I think so. I think we're pretty good.
Okay.
Ready?
No, I never am. I'm never good.
Cruising.
Cruising?
Cruising. Ooh, a lot of people said the same thing for cruising. All right. I wouldn't have said that, but interesting. I would have agreed with you, Leslie.
I was like, growing up, my parents always said, you're cruising for a bruising, but that seems not correct. You've never heard that?
Yeah.
Cruising
Didn't
for
you
a
do
bruising.
something where you'd laugh at them whenever they would...
My mom would have like a red wooden spoon and try to spank me.
You'd laugh or something?
Yeah. And she hated it.
Did you get the spanking then?
Yeah, but I didn't laugh. Cruising for a bruising. Hey, there's no way no one's going to say bruising. Cruise in, like cruising. I'm cruising in a car, drop top. I'm thinking like dark streets with palm trees, cruising, car, top down.
Cruising.
Cruising. You're cruising. I'm sorry. That's why it's in my
You gotta do that?
No, everyone's going to be disappointed. Yeah. No. Oh my God.
No, you said no.
I said yes. I said yes.
You said
I
no.
said yes.
What a
It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
What a bunch of crap.
Wait, what?
What would be your second one? Okay.
No,
what would be your second one?
Nothing. Cruising for a bruising.
All right. Let's say you had to pick something else.
Cruise in, lose. But nobody knows what that is.
You would say lose?
Nobody knows what that is.
Okay,
Cruising, car, cruising, because like that's old school. Like when you do the old school, like cruising with your old cars and stuff. Yeah.
You would have said car?
Sure.
I'm just asking you.
I don't
you tell
know.
me. It's pretty simple. Like, what would be your second word for cruising?
Cruising?
Cruising.
You have to do like car.
Car. All
Yeah,
right. Well, you just lost for Ace.
I didn't say car. No.
I just said you just lost for Ace, Anita, the Maganzo. Who else said car? Because all those people said car,
And
but
I
you
said
you went with
bruising.
bruising, which I will accept. So you're only playing with one person,
Was that my mom?
and you are playing. Who said bruising? Let me scroll back up. Who said
Said that.
car? Ship. That's what I would have said. Cruise ship.
Oh, God.
Somebody said. I'm not saying it now. I wonder if they didn't change it.
Hold on. Let me reply real fast.
Everybody, by the way, is saying, you know what everybody's saying. Let me just go ahead and just get it out of the way.
No, I haven't damn it, Denise yet. I haven't damn
For everybody that said car, damn it, Denise. Now, here it is. Bradley Hall
Yay!
did say bruise.
All
I will
right.
accept that for the
I
win.
think we're about the same age. We got cruising for a bruising.
Your second word's happen.
Happen? Happen? What's happen? No. Happen.
I would have matched with this one.
What is happen?
Happen.
How do you spell happen?
Like if fucking something happened.
Happened?
Happen. Happen. That's what I said. Happen.
That's not a word.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody else, nobody in the chat complained except you. Happen.
I have no clue. What's happening? That doesn't make any sense. Happening. Happen. That's not a word. That's angering me. I like consistency. This is not consistent. Happen.
God, everybody said this too.
Shoot. Happen. I'm happen.
Oh,
You're
yeah. Anita,
what?
that's a good one too.
Stop.
Bootleg, yeah.
Stop it. You're happening birthday?
Sure. Go with that.
I have no idea. Happening.
Happening.
Happening? This is dumb.
Happen.
Happen. What's happening?
You want to go with what?
Correct. Scotch!
it, Denise.
Damn it, Denise. Damn it, Denise.
Are you trying to get away from the damn it, Denise? You trying to get away from it by taking your headphones off?
Bradley Hall, I didn't say bruise. I said booze.
Oh, well, whatever. I guess he lost for everybody. So play it again. Happenstance. Happenstance.
Happens.
Happenstance.
Huh?
That's what I would have said, and a lot of other people said that. Happen or happening, but a lot of people were saying stance. Yeah.
Stance?
Yeah, motherfucker, stance.
Happens.
I had to pick these words last minute because I swear to God I'm in the wrong chat.
What is that?
I don't know. Happenstance. Like a happenstance.
I have no clue what you're saying.
You never. Hold on.
I have never in my life.
Alexa, define happenstance. Is that a real word?
Yes, the word happenstance is a real-world word. It refers to a chance event or occurrence.
I don't know why that's.
It is a combination of the words happen in circumstance and implies something happened by chance or accident.
Okay.
Happenstance?
Happenstance, yeah.
Never
I don't know why she's on
in my
just
life.
the left.
Never in my life heard that.
Yeah, well,
Leslie,
I'll
no
tell ya.
PK. And happenstance?
No, I don't. You know, you guys were not complaining until she always complains about the words. You guys not
Can
one.
you just say
T.
happy and then birth and then clearly with this balloon?
No, because that would be lame.
But I
that
would
would
have
be
got it
so
right.
easy.
I would have got it
Should I
right.
go with birthday?
No.
Cake?
would have been the... What's my...
38?
Stop it.
Oh, you don't. Oh, why don't you? That's a good age. I still get to have bang a 30-year-old.
Ew.
That's creepy? Apologies. I didn't realize that was creepy.
I mean, to me, but that sounds very weird.
Yeah, and then soon I'll get to bang a 40-year-old. I have no problems with that.
Denise. Sí, Mangonzo. Speak inglés.
What else is on your list? I had a couple other things.
I had to pull it. I had to close it.
Okay. Well, as you bring it up, I guess, so let's talk about how I finally sold the exercise bike that I bought and never pulled out of the box.
You should call.
What's it called? What?
Oh, I was going to say, you bought this bike, like, what, 2 years ago?
I think
February
we talked about it on the show.
Oh, Jerry says, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that meant. That also came in like an hour ago.
No, that's fine.
I bought this exercise bike. I don't know, like we talked about it on the show. Must have been like 3 years ago now, maybe 4. Never pulled it out of the box. It was so embarrassing because the guy bought it and was a nice guy, right? I was like, do you have to open up the box? He was like, I can clearly see you haven't used it. Just take it. Just take the bike.
I know. So like here's the thing. Like we have reported so many times about like Facebook Marketplace and everything. Like don't invite people to your house. It's a scam. It's scary. Whatever. And then all of a sudden,
I'm not carrying this shit over to somebody else's house. Hell no.
I know. But here's what
I gotta
we're doing.
get over
like
here.
We're making like
lock back.
We're making our Sunday sauce, which we got to talk about. And then all of a sudden the doorbell rings and I was like, oh, it must be like one of our neighbors. Maybe we're too loud. Something's going on. And then because it's someone to get the Opal ice maker. I'm like, huh? What do you mean? Who's at the house?
I was sad about that.
But nonetheless, I'm like, who is that? Who knows where we live that we have an Opal ice maker? And I was a little like,
yeah, I'm trying to sell shit.
I know.
So I was sad about that because, typically I'm always on edge. I always think that, like, not the worst, but I always think that, and it's sad. It really is. Like, I hate human nature because it feels like, the older I get, the more it feels like a game where everybody's against everybody to get the biggest house or the most money. And I hate that, right? So I put it, first and foremost, we're selling 3 things. The exercise bike, the Opal ice maker, which I actually physically took to the trash can, and I opened the lid, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe somebody can use the parts or something. I feel like this is a waste. Let me give it 7 days. I'll put it online, right? So I brought it back in. So exercise bike, Opal ice maker, and then we had a speaker system that we had for the show when we were doing the show at the park. So I put all these 3 things up in 2 different places, Facebook Marketplace and the Next Door Neighbor app. The demographical difference between the 2 is insane, right? Yeah. Like Facebook was all about the speaker and everybody just lowballing on that. So haven't sold the speaker. The bike didn't get one question. However, immediately sold on the Next Door Neighbor app.
Yeah.
The Opal ice maker did get some stuff, a lot of low balls. And then this lady said, hey, I'd love to get it. My husband's working like 12 hours, though. Are you going to be around 7 o'clock? And I looked at her profile to make sure I wasn't going to get robbed. Yep. Yeah, I'll judge the book by its cover. And then I'm like, yeah, for sure. But I really thought that was just a way to bring down the price. Oh, my husband's working 12 hours, whatever. I opened the door and the guy looked like he worked 12 hours. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And to this day, like, it's been like a week, not even a week. But I feel bad, like I should have knocked like 20 or something off of it. But
I don't know.
I hope that they're happy with it.
I don't know what you sold or did anything.
It was like $100 for it. It's a $600 ice maker.
Yeah, yeah. And like when I opened the door, she's like, "I'm here for the ice maker," and I'm like, we don't have an ice maker. I'm like, that was weird. Like I didn't know what was happening. And then she's like, "Let me just tell you, I just love that ice so much." And like my husband, he's driving, and I'm like, PK, help me out. I do not know what's going on.
I sold the ice maker. I was proud of myself.
I
but
know.
Again, I'm like, oh, it just sucks that we just live in this environment where everything is like a deal, right? A deal always has to be made. Like I hate that. Like I've always have. Yeah. A lot of people are telling me to call Elia for some reason.
Oh.
I wouldn't have talked shit if I knew I was supposed to call him. Oh, great.
15 minutes ago?
Was that before or after I was talking shit? During. Probably during.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, I don't know. I'll let the chat just like call Elia.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey,
hey
everybody.
Was I supposed to call you?
Sure.
Oh, what's up?
Nothing.
Oh.
What's up with you?
Why does everybody tell me to call you?
I don't know, because I want to talk
Elia
about
asked,
what do you guys want to talk about?
Elia asked you to call him 15 minutes ago. Call Elia from Kevin. Bootleg. No.
Oh, no, I was just, because you were talking about me, and Denise said, let's not talk about Elia, let's talk about me on my birthday. And I said, oh, I guess it's time to talk about Elia.
Oh,
so, okay. Well,
what's up, buddy?
Well, speaking of
so I jumped
Elia,
into the chat.
Yeah.
Speaking of Elia, this is way off base, but we moved to Houston, back in February of 2021. We signed this lease. We stayed here. We've been out of a lease since March of earlier this year.
Bro, they came at us today.
They came at us today, and they're like, "Hey, your lease was due to be signed in March."
They didn't even tell me that. I just got the e-signature thing, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I was so scared to open it up.
Same here. I was like, because I had like 2 missed calls and 2 voicemails. Hello. The land. Like
you had
homeowner.
phone calls?
Yeah,
you could have gave me a heads up.
The homeowner wants us to send another lease.
I don't understand what's happened. They sent you a thing said, "Hey, re-sign your lease."
Yeah,
yes.
They said but it's not going to kick off. Like we're still going to pay the same that we've paid until like October, which I
that's
thought
the
was
good
sweet.
news. That's the good news. But
yeah.
like clicking on the button, I was like terrified because I'm like, what if it's going to be $200, $300? You know what I mean? Like in the past, it's been like $300-$400.
Like what if it's more a month?
But it's not.
It's not.
So
what's the bad news?
There is no bad news. Nah,
the bad news is we're staying another year.
We're
staying another year.
We're staying another year.
Are you gonna be? Are you gonna be your? You don't sound excited, motherfucker.
I know. I've been so excited to share
I didn't
this
know
with
what was
everybody.
happening there. I didn't think you were leaving. Was that in the works? Were you guys talking about leaving or something?
No, but I don't know.
Maybe no.
No, not really.
Well, I just figured if you didn't have a lease, then you would sign a lease somewhere else.
At your house? Yeah, probably.
He's like, wow.
You wouldn't want to stay here.
Well, we'd have another choice, but
yeah.
So
anyway, I think we'll be around for another year.
Yeah, for another year.
Congratulations to everybody.
Yay!
Involved.
I know. No, and here's
you
the
don't
thing,
sound very excited.
No, you don't at all. What's going on?
Yeah, sure. I'm excited. I didn't understand. I don't know. I mean, if there was like a threat of it, then I would be more excited to find out that there's no longer a threat. But I never felt the threat. So
well, like last time, like she raised.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say to say that as a threat.
Yeah,
that's very nice.
I know. The last time though, like she put it.
Yeah, don't threaten me.
She increased it.
I'm not threatening you.
Don't threaten me. Stop threatening me.
When have I ever threatened you?
You're threatening me right now.
Did you hear me when I was talking about how you never listened to my?
I feel threatened.
You hear me when I say you never listen to my?
I am not listening to what you're saying right now.
I knew it.
I feel threatened.
Fucking knew it. I knew it.
You guys sound the same. Elia.
Yeah, dude, I listen to you whatever you say.
Never listen to me, bro.
Number one,
never.
21 Pilots suck.
No, they do not.
Like them,
Stop it.
And I
have you given them a chance?
Less,
it's fine.
Yes,
it's fine. You don't
I
have
like them even less because you guys are so obsessed with them that makes me hate them.
I love
them. Yeah, but
okay. If you guys were like they're an okay band, then I would never say anything about them. But you guys are like, oh, 21 Pilots.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But pause for a second.
You can touch me and talk to me
pause
like
for
you're
a second.
Lead singer. Sing me a song.
Couldn't you say the same thing about the dude that projects?
Cognac?
No.
Oh.
Hang on. Couldn't you say the exact same thing about the guy that? No. Yes, Fred again.
How
Fred
many
again.
Fred again
fucking
shows
times
have I been to?
I don't know that you've.
How many
shows have you?
Shows have you been to?
How does that matter?
because I had none, and you've had like 30, and you're going to keep going to them. Your guys are obsessed with them.
I am.
Maybe
And
there's
you guys
something
watch
there. Maybe you
live
should give them a
CD
chance.
release parties. Like
You
they give a
do
rat's
too for
ass who
Fred
you
again.
are.
How many times have we watched the Fred again, the whatever club night thing, which was amazing. My point in what I said was that I give things that you recommend a chance when you immediately dismiss things. I still
Bro,
love you.
I know who 21 Pilots are, and I think they're fine.
They're fine. Okay,
See,
fair.
you said that. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, we'll
Like
move along.
I just hate them because you guys are so obsessed with them that I'm just like, they're not like the greatest band of all time, and you guys like have orgasms every time they're mentioned.
I'm gonna start hating the people that you are like. This guy's fucking the greatest ever.
Actually, Elia
it's a little bit absurd.
Elia has like great taste. I do love Rufus the Soul. I would love to see.
Rufus the Doofus.
Whatever.
They're okay.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I've seen them.
Thanks. Oh.
When have you seen them?
Oh my God, the Red Rocks.
They
I
were
watched
in.
that.
Me and Jacobs went. They were in Houston like
Oh.
2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago. Who knows?
Hey, I'm sure. Obviously, we know because we talk to you all the time. But I don't know the last time we had you on the show. But how's baby life coming along?
Oh my God, 6 months old. Congratulations.
Oh, see, everything's great. I mean, I don't know. It's fine. You know.
What's been the most surprising thing? And like, if you could go back and be like, "Hey, self," you know how people always ask that stupid question. If I could tell my younger self something, like 6 months ago, what would you have told yourself?
You know, that's a pretty solid question, but I don't know if like there's nothing for me to warn myself about because I don't feel like there's anything terrible or like there's nothing that happened that I was like, oh man, I wish I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
That for sure didn't happen. You know, the one thing I would have done is had kids earlier, and I would have had more of them.
Oh.
I'd love to have like 3 of them by now, but I'm pumped to have the one.
Yeah.
Well, that's
And
very sweet
that's what
to
I would
say.
do younger. But other than that, nothing. He's freaking awesome. He's just, man, it's nuts. You look like pictures of him. You know, they say like kids grow up so fast. They really do. It's crazy. They really grow up so fast. He looks like a little different person. He's like eating solids and stuff. And you're like, what are you doing, little kid? And he's like, you know, being a human. It's pretty awesome.
Teeth popping out, like
I know the little teeth.
Yeah, he got little teeth and stuff. It's pretty
He
hilarious.
was like learning how to crawl the other day, and I'm like, oh, he's already fucking crawling. And I'm sure Elia has already seen that move like a bunch of times. But like to me, I'm like, oh my
Oh
God.
my God, I know.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty awesome.
That's incredible. Ah,
Well, we're right behind you. We're trying to be anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, that part's cool. But the one thing that I didn't anticipate was like, you know how they say, like, oh, when you're a parent, you're like, everything's different. You're like, okay, guy, like, I know how to have a kid, but you don't. And really things get like weirdly different. Like you just look at things completely differently than before. It's odd. It's very odd.
You said that to us, though. You said that to us before. Like I remember on your rooftop, you were like, "Okay, guys, this is the last weekend or whatever." I forgot how you phrased it, but something to that. Like I felt like you were prepared for that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I wasn't prepared for like the world really seems completely different. Like things I didn't really give a rat's ass about like at all, and just thought they were overblown and stupid, are like at the forefront of my mind these days. So it's pretty wild.
I would like you two to talk
You know,
about that in more detail. On your
Well, just like a general, you know, like things that are happening around us, and like not only politics, but like if somebody speeds down the road now, I didn't really give a rat's ass, but now, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That's why you have to have the baby on
Like,
board sticker.
kids live around here, but it's like I really feel like the kid is threatened, and like I get like angry about it. Like today, I was walking him on his stroller, and like there was a car parked to where it was like blocking the sidewalk, and I had to like go out into the street, and I was pissed. And I was like, who the fuck parks like this? This mother, who thinks they can just put their car, and like I used to put my truck like that all the time. I got a ticket once for that, actually blocking the sidewalk in front of my own house. And I was like, what asshole like turned me into the cops? Like, relax, guys. And that's me now.
That fucking life
Like,
comes
now
at
I
you
care.
quick.
Yeah, I'm like, don't they know babies need to be able to walk through here safely? Like, this is outrageous.
Meanwhile, he's not even crawling yet.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm proud of you though. No baby on board sticker. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, that's not going on there. I mean, I am trying to get a minivan. I really want a minivan, but Chance won't let me get one.
I
so-
brought that shit up today, and you were like, "No, I'm gonna get an SUV."
Yeah, well, that's because Chance won't let me. If I could get a minivan, I totally would.
Are they like? I would imagine nowadays, like every other car, like they probably have like crazy features and are probably, pretty awesome.
Dude, they're more awesome than anything else. Minivans that have like fucking coolers inside of them. and like TVs, and the doors slide open. The seats like slide sideways, so you can like move them around. They have all this compartments and super storage, and like they go fast. And the best part is cops never pull over minivans.
That's
like,
a
ever.
fact.
Great
That's
point.
a fact.
Never, ever, ever will a cop pull over a minivan. I'm like, this is beautiful. Like, we should. Plus, they're affordable. I'm like, this is great. Like, let's get a minivan. Let's get a suite. We'll get it all blacked out. Put on black rims. Like, skirt, skirt. Still be a cool minivan, but I don't think I'm not allowed. We're not allowed yet.
We're not allowed.
I saw the weirdest move, and I was debating myself. I was like, I don't know. Like, you have a kid, so I think you're more prepared to answer this question than what I was. But I saw this dude, and he was putting his kid in the back, like right behind the driver's seat, in the back in the car seat, right? But that entire back window where the kid is covered in stickers. Like, obviously started with 1, 2, but I'm talking about like 40 small stickers
that
of
the kid
like
put on?
cartoon characters. I think the kid was too young to put the stickers on, so I think it was like the parents or whatever. But even if the kid put the stickers on, I'm like, at some point you're going to have to sell this car. And I guess you really are trying to make your child happy, but at some point, like, I guess you're not looking out that window either. It's behind. It just looked really weird. And it would be 1 or 2 stickers would have been a different story, but like 40, 50 fucking stickers.
That's weird. I saw it too, like at Kroger or something.
Oh, you did see it too?
I saw it too, but I can't believe that's like what hit in your mind. So interesting. Like,
well,
what
because
you
I'm
and
like,
think
I
about.
would want to be a good dad. And,
if that makes you happy.
But I don't know. Like, if your
like
kid starts really liking stickers, like, what's your take on that?
Now, were these stickers like
stickers,
automotive stickers, or were these just like, like paper stickers that you find like in a book and you can stick on like kid stickers? Oh,
yeah.
That's silly.
Kid stickers on the inside.
I don't know. I mean, that's just like not my style. So, I wouldn't allow it. Where is it going to go? In my truck? You kidding me? That's a classic. My truck is a classic. It's not getting any stickers in there. And, if we had a minivan, I'd consider it. But since we're not allowed to, then no, none of those stickers.
One of the things that I admire about you is how you always fix things and do, obviously when I glued my fingers together, you were my first phone call, and I was listening back to the show, and Denise was all butthurt. When did you call me? I'm like, you fucking have no idea. What advice would you give me if I caulked my fingers together? I know you would know, right? But anyway.
That was so funny because I was like walking home. I was like, hey, man, I had a missed call. And you're like, yeah, I glued my fingers together. And I was like, what? And you're like, I glued my fingers together. And I was like, so what? Hey, why are you telling me that? That's why you called me? And you're like, yeah. I just started cracking up. I was like, why would you call me if you glued your fingers together? What am I going to do for you? Like,
I know you would know. I know you would know.
The acetone, in which we needed the acetone, like to take off my polish. And then I was like, PK, like we barely had enough acetone to take off the polish on my fingers. You put all
everywhere,
your
bro.
hands. You had caulk everywhere.
But the whole point that I was saying that was like, because today when we were working out, you were telling me about all the things that you're doing to your truck. And I admire that. I'm like, I think that's an awesome, like you're in such an awesome spot in your life. And I admire that. I think that's awesome. Like you should do all those things. Like how many people, would just buy a new truck. And here he is. He's like putting in like, you're putting in like air vents or thinking about like all the things that you could do. And that's pretty fucking cool.
Got a bromance going
but
on.
I also like I've always wanted to have like a like a family truck that just like stays in the family forever. So that's really why I'm like fiddling with it, because if I was gonna get something else and just like ditch it, I wouldn't give a shit. I would just be like, oh whatever, have somebody else fix it. But because I plan to keep it like literally until
wouldn't it be some shit though if your kid grows up and immediately sells it when you're still alive?
Are you kidding me? if that happens, oh man, that'd be worse than the stickers.
I hope so.
If he did that, I'd be like, are you kidding me, kid? I don't even know what to say to that. I would be forever upset at him.
I probably won't, but I hope to be still alive if that ever happens. I hope it doesn't happen, but if it does happen, I'd hope to be alive.
That would be the worst. Can you imagine?
Oh man! Oh,
and for like what he'd sell it for like $200 at the time.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I got a great deal.
Yeah. Like, it was my last words are going to be, it was a classic. Why?
Oh man!
I'm going to tell him, come closer. He's like, oh, Dad, what do you want to say? Why did you sell the truck?
Oh, I was gonna say slap. Lift my, help me, slap him.
That'd be better. Just slap his ass. Swap. That's for the truck.
All right. Well, I'm glad people were like, call Elia. So always good.
Yeah.
Always good talking to you, man.
Yeah. Happy early birthday, Denise.
Aw, thank you.
I'll leave you
very much.
with Ace, who said, Gig'em Aggies whoop.
Gig'em. No, shoot, y'all get ready. We're going to win the national championship this year. It's going to be sick.
Not
I want to
over-
do a compilation
over
of every
my
year.
dead body. Go Oregon. I'm all in with Desmond.
You know me, fucking bandwagon. Let's go, whoever.
Ooh.
Bama, baby.
Wait, no, Nick
Georgia.
Saban's now. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
what
don't
I'm
think it's
saying.
going to be Bama.
No, I don't know. Who do you really think is going to be?
Oregon.
Georgia?
I told you, son.
Oh.
All
Oregon.
right.
Come
On that
on,
note.
Oregon.
Oh, wait. Last thing then. Cowboys prediction.
Undefeated Super Bowl champs.
All
There
right,
we
there
go.
it is. There it is. All right, buddy.
Everybody.
Talk soon.
All right, guys. See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
I love its positivity.
Always.
Love its positivity.
Always
I wish you would take
positive.
my advice every once in a while, but that's fine. That's fine.
No one has to take
Still
your
love the
advice. I mean, you know, he's got a kid and a family that you want for him.
Well, I'm trying to knock you up, yeah. I got to get a job first, though, you know. But yeah, I'd like to. Oh, we picked the girl's name.
No, we didn't.
What the F? I was not joking around. I picked the girl's name. We don't have a boy's name yet, so send your suggestions. And
Let's
yeah.
go Ducks. All right. On that note, I got to use the restroom.
She's got to poop, everybody. So love seeing you guys. We'll be. Are we back next Wednesday, or we don't know?
It's TOP.
Next week it might have to be Friday or something, or a
It's
different
TOP.
day.
It's TOP to, as it was
I'll
called.
tell you what. I'm gonna drop some plus shows, and I'll
Drop
let you know
plus.
when we're back. Also, we'll put it in Discord and of
And-
course Twitter and on freaking Facebook at PK and DK. So follow there. You'll know the next show. We'll do it at some point next week.
Yeah, and what would be ideal for me is when we are driving up on Thursday, up to the Big D.
Yeah.
We'll do a show from there.
Oh, from the car. I like that. Yeah, maybe we get
Somebody
like a live
stole my
show from
car
the Big
radio,
D.
and now I just listen to PK and DK.
In silent. Oh!
It's the PK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, 7 Central, or at pkanddk.com. With replays, podcasts, vlogs, and more.
I asked you to leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye.
I really just want to take him to the. I almost want to take him to the 21 Pilot Show
Hell
more than
no.
you, just so he
Sorry,
gets the
I will
appreciation.
go by myself. I have
No, I'm
already
not
talked
saying
to.
that, but
I
I'm
have
just
already
saying that,
talked
like,
to
it would
people
be
at
nice
work.
for him to just be like, yeah, they are fucking good.
Nobody needs to understand
I
the
know.
appreciation because nobody understands like the hours of listening and the emotions and the interviews and how we just connect. That's all.
By the way, this system didn't crash. How